Hi everyone, welcome back to Biri's podcast. This is a Q&A session. The first question is, I sir make a video for capital gain or loss tax towards the share market and mutual fund.
Okay. In stock market, you have short-term capital gains, which is known as STCG. Okay. Then you have the long-term capital gains, which is the LTCG. So any gains of sale of share listed on a recognized stock exchange held for less than 12 months.
Okay.
You buy it today. So till 365 days are over from buying it today, you sell it before that, it will fall under short term.
Okay.
And that is 15% plus surcharge, cess and everything. Long term is any gain from a sale of equity or share listed on a recognized stock exchange held for more than 12 months. That means even one day. 365 days is calendar 1 year. So even 1 day is enough. Then the rate becomes 10% plus applicable surcharge cess on gains exceeding 1 lakh in a financial year. The other is flat, 15%. So if your gains in the financial year in your book is less than 1 lakh, then you don't have.
Okay.
If it's exceeding 1 lakh for the financial, that's overall, all your money put together, let's say your salary, yield, everything, is exceeding 1 lakh, then you have to pay 10%. Now mutual funds, the same thing is true. Any gains in a sale of a unit held for less than 12 months, 15% plus surcharge cess. Long term is anything held for more than 12 months, even by 1 day, and you sell 10%. Other than this, you have non-equity oriented mutual funds. Okay, gains in those units sold for less than 36, tax per your income tax slab, and the gains for those units more than 36 is 20%.
Okay.
So these rules keep changing. I'm assuming these are the current rules because I usually don't sell. So I don't know. But I'm sure if you go to India's tax exchange, Indian income tax website, the current rules are listed, or you can just reach out to your auditor. Most important thing what you have to remember is anything less than 1 year is short term, anything longer than is long term capital gains in stock market and mutual funds. But my advice would be, do not sell unless you have to sell. And short-term capital gains is very much applicable for things which you were talking about in a previous video called trading. Not future and options, just trading. Let's say I buy HDFC at 100 rupees today. Tomorrow I see it for 120 rupees and I sell it. And I say 20 rupees I made. Out of that, 15% of that 20 rupees, you have to pay the government. So remember that in all your calculations which you're doing, in these trade deals, you have to take off that 15% and then see what is the actual gain you're holding in hand. And if it's only making sense, you should. Because a lot of traders do not factor this into it. Then they think they've made this month 20,000, 30,000 rupees.
Amount will go in tax itself.
And if you don't pay taxes, these are all easy to track and easy to trace through your brokers and your stock exchanges. So there's no way you can avoid these things and try to evade them.
Okay.
And if you try to, you'll get yourself into trouble. So keep this in mind. And I think even the broker does not, when he pays you, deduct the tax.
Okay.
The tax is paid to you undetected. So it's up to you to declare your tax. But do realize something. It's all tied to your PAN, your Aadhaar and everything. So it's very easy to track this. You may be thinking my amount is small. The problem is, retrospectively, they can come back to you.
At any time.
Anytime. Even 5 years later, the income tax department finds this information out that you have not paid tax. They'll put interest on interest and they'll tell you so many days you do not pay. And you'll get fined and so backlog interest. So all that headache is not required. And it doesn't take much to calculate this. And it's less headache to pay it off and have your books squared.
Okay.
So that way you have paid your tax and it's very clear. And any auditor can help you do this and you don't have to struggle with this.
So I hope that this video is informative and the person got clarified with the question he has asked. If you found this video informative, please share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel for more kind of videos. See you in another episode with an interesting topic. Thanks for watching the video.
Thank you.